want to sound like I'm reaching, but even as my video goes on and I like get dressed and start to put my makeup on, you can see a boost in my confidence, which therefore goes to prove that Anissa's theory of laws is always correct. So I really wanted to do a video where I just get dressed, do my makeup on camera, and I basically would just walk you through like my everyday kind of makeup routine, maybe a bit more elevated than that, and I kind of just like talk about makeup, how I feel when I get ready, and why it's so important. Because a lot of the time, like before, I used to go out, and this was especially when I lived on campus, and I'd walk around, I'd go to the library, I'd go to like the stores that were nearby, and I would always be like half dressed in my pajamas. I would never touch my face, and if I did, I would just do like my eyebrows, that's it. But it really affected like how I would perceive myself. And again, like that's so important to like have the best perception of yourself in your head at all times. I'm kind of gonna just like chat and do my makeup at the same time while walking you through what I do. I always just like hydrate my face first. So I have moisturizer. I'm just gonna go and mist it down first. Okay, now I'm ready to get going with my base. So I'm going to start off by getting my concealer first, and I just go for the NYX one. This one is great. If anything, it's quite close but to my skin tone, and I kind of just like go around here on my forehead here, and for me like this area I just always go around my nose and then forehead. Then I leave that to dry for a little bit while I go in with my lighter colour. There's a cat outside. And this one is my shade, which is like super light. And what you're going to do is go in with this one. I don't know why I'm saying it like a tutorial. This is by no means a tutorial. Then I go there and I like sweep it there so it's like lighter, if you know what I mean. And then I also like to take my lighter shade and go under my brows, up to here, along there, under here. So it looks a bit crazy right now, but hang on. And then I fill in the gaps using foundation. So once your face looks a little like this, I'm going to go in with a brush and get some foundation. I like to use a brush on my face. I never really use a sponge. And I'm just going to put that in all the areas where I have no product. So that'll be like here, there. It looks kind of whack, like I know, on my forehead, and then again just there. So like in the gaps basically. And now you're going to want to go and blend everything. It's so hard, like I don't know where to look. Do I look at my mirror? Do I look at myself? Do I look at the camera? Like it's so hard because I want to look at myself. Anyway, we are going to go and we're going to blend everything together. So I feel like this just works for me. What I do is I start from the center of my face and I work my way out. And I just feel like this sets like a really good base. One thing I really want to try is the e.l.f. new products because I've been hearing so much about them. They're supposed to be like very good. I'm just gonna sweep this like this, following the direction of my cheekbone. And then I'm gonna, like as you can see, I kind of like to just pat it out rather than sweep. Okay, I'm just going to keep continuing to blend that out. So from under my eyes, because it's starting to dry because I'm being a bit slow, my forehead. Now I'm going to go in with my ISO Clean sponge. Actually, this isn't even from ISO Clean. The case is, but not the sponge itself. And I'm just going to go, and it's quite damp, which is good. And I'm going to go just to like go over everything and just make sure that everything is like seamlessly blended. Once my sponge starts to get dirtier and dirtier, that's how I know that it's actually doing its job and it's working to like blend in everything all together. Okay, so once my base looks basey, it looks normal, I'm going to go in with my lighter concealer again. And again, this is like super light, but I really like how well it brightens, and it's so cheap as well. This one is from 17 and it's like the cheapest one I've ever seen in my life. It was like £2. And then again, I'm going to go my brows just to like redefine that. My nose. And then I'm going to go and blend all of this shit out. So now I'm just going to stick to using my sponge, and I'm going to go and like make sure that all of that is blended. I like to follow it upwards because it really does give that like pretty cat eye kind of look. I was going to talk in this video and I'm finding it really hard to multitask. And now it's time to bake. So I've got this one here and I'm just gonna go underneath my eyes and like really press it in. I can't see what I'm even doing. Okay, so now my face is looking a bit like this. The powder that I used was this one here, this Beauty Bakery flower one. It's really cute, it's really nice, and what I did is I also put it underneath my cheekbones and along here as well. My whole car has like this flower all over everywhere now. When it was locked down, I would be in my pajamas all day long, like all day, every day. And what I've noticed is like you get in a different frame of mind when you're in different clothes, and like that's so obvious. Like that's why people love dressing up and going out, because that's just like fun. It gets you in like a different frame of mind. And that took me like a long time to understand that, because I would have like lazy days at home all the time, and now even if I'm not doing anything at home, I still change my clothes and I still get dressed or dress up in some kind of way, or I still like do my hair up or something like that. Like obviously when I'm at home literally by myself even, and it's nice because when you look good you just feel like you're ready for the day and you feel good, and when you feel good you have this sense of confidence. I have to tuck my scarf behind my ears, otherwise my scarf keeps getting in the way. So now I'm gonna go in with contouring while my face bakes. I live by this one, I swear by this one, I love this one. It's from Too Faced. All of my favourite makeup pretty much is from Too Faced, in the shade Maple. And what I'm gonna do is I use the same brush for blusher and contour. I don't know if that's weird, but I'm just gonna go along here and go right into like the hollows of my cheeks, and then other side. And like I like to go in with it, like I use quite a lot. Every single car is deciding to go down this road today. Like how lovely is that? So I'm gonna go in again, and like I tell you, I layer this a lot. Like I know it's buildable, so trust me, I build it. And I bring it like down, and then I go here and I bring it down this way. Same with the other side. Whatever you do to one side, you've got to counterbalance and do to the other side. So here and then down this way, because what it really does is it creates the illusion that the sun is really coming and hitting your face. And yeah, so then we're going to go along here, and again I do just like to put quite a few layers on. It might be better if I had a bigger brush, but I really like this brush. It has a lovely angle to it, which is great, and I just kind of pack it on, but it's so blendable at the same time. You thought I was done there? Nope, I'm still going to go in with like layer number 3. And because I use blusher and contour with the same brush, it kind of gives my brush this like colour, which then makes my cheek like pinkier without me having to try. It's clever. Okay, this is controversial, but I don't know if I like blusher or not. Like I wear it, but I don't know if I like it. This one I love because it's such a pretty colour. It's discontinued, which is like really sad. I cried the day that I found out. And it's this Zoeva one. It's like, it matches this colour of my top, but it's a lovely like orangey, burnt orange, orangey orange. And I love it because if you can tell already, I like orange. I like this kind of burnt brick kind of warm colour because I feel like it really warms up my face. So I'm not going to use as much. I'm going to actually just tap off quite a bit. Actually, do I have a blusher? Do you know what? I do have a blusher brush, so let me just use it. Well, actually, now that I've already used it, I'm just going to... This is why I can't make decisions. So because I've already put product on this brush, I'm going to go in and use this brush first, okay? And I'm going to go and just like layer it, packing it on top like that. And same with the other side. Again, like it warms my skin up, but I don't know if I just like blusher in general. And I know that you guys aren't here for the blusher, what's that word where you like say something bad? Not scandal, the blusher. I can't think of it. Like, what's that word when you like say bad things about something? My mind is saying scandal, but I know it's not scandal. Okie dokie, I've got my big brush here, which I'm just going to vigorously brush all the old dust off. And I'm going to just go and just combine it on my face, if you know what I mean. I'm still trying to think of that word. I genuinely can't think. When you say something bad about something, damn, maybe it is scandal. I was going to say, like, you guys aren't here for the blusher scandal, but that just doesn't sound right. Okay. Now I'm going to go and combine the side of... Combine's, again, not the right word. I can't think of words today. I thought of the word. How the heck did I forget? It was not even a hard word. slander. I was going to say, you guys aren't here for the blusher slander. Slander. And that word just slipped my mind. And I kept thinking scandal because it sounds the same. Slander, like it has and in it. So like maybe that's why I got confused. But that's the word I was thinking of, slander. It's because I don't think I've ever used that word before. Ever. It's the first time like I've read it, but I've never like actually said it. Cool. Now I'm going to get my hula. And I'm going to get a thin angled brush. Like, well, it's not really angled. It's like fluffy. Okay, it just doesn't want to focus. And I'm going to go ahead and pack it. As you can tell, I've used a lot of this. I've had this for like 5 years, honestly. It's probably like way expired. And then we're going to go and tap off the excess. And I like to go from my eyebrows all the way down the bridge of my nose. And I don't care if it's a lot because it's cute, like it's snatched. So we go from here down, like straight down. And I like pack it there in this like little cranny. Then you're gonna want to do the same on the other side so it doesn't look like you have a crooked nose. And we're gonna go from here and go like straight down, like straight, like Kourtney Kardashian style. Doesn't even make sense, but it's just straight, so I guess it kind of makes sense. I was thinking like her nose is straight, but I don't really know what I was thinking when I said that. I just packed on like more of the hula on my brush, and we're just gonna go and like go over it all and like just do it again. And as you can see, light tapping movements all the time. Light tapping movements, okay? No harsh strokes or nothing unless you're in a rush. I want to see, when I put my mirror like this, what can you guys see from the reflection? Oh, okay, you can see my phone. You can see that, which is... Wait, what is that? Oh, my unicorn and my rubber duck. You can see whatever's hanging out of my bag, tissue, in case my makeup went awfully wrong. You can see my little stickers. Okay, I was just curious. Carry on. Okay, the bake has been on my face for ages. It's probably like overbaked by now. So what I'm going to do is, I like this brush here and I'm just going to go and like take it off. So there, I follow the direction of my cheekbone. There, I'm going to do the same. There, I'm going to just like look up and make this face. And same on the other side. Oh, stop. I'm obsessed with my nose. It looks snatched. Yeah, since my lips look as dry as the desert, I'm going to just go and like wipe off the excess product with them. First you need saliva. You need a little bit more saliva. And then you get a mirror. And then you scrub your lips, like scrub the hell out of your lips, okay? Lovely exfoliating method with a tissue. I think this was on the floor, ew. My floor is not clean. Make sure you eat up all that foundation. And then look at like half versus that half. Foundation for breakfast. Wow, I actually look different already, and I look different, and all I've done is just taken off the foundation on my lips. Like, once you scrubbed your lips to the point where you can't feel them anymore, then you're okay to move on. So this is where I get my one and only bougie product that I own out, which is my Dior, and it is the Lip Maximizer Hyaluronic Lip Plumper, which I only see like celebrities using in their videos. And we're going to go ahead and use that just to like give a bit of plumpness and to moisturize and to like look really celebrity-like, because this is their secret, I'm telling you. This is what Kylie Jenner uses probably. I'm going to go and just like put a light layer, you know, don't go too crazy. And on the top. Now, I know after all that talk about blusher slander, you're gonna be like, what the hell? But I think I'm gonna go and add a bit more. Don't kill me, I know, but honestly, after all that scandal, I might have to just add a little bit more because I feel like it's just not popping and I want it to like pop. Crap! I was gonna use my other brush and I just used this one. Anyway, it's okay. And we're just gonna go ahead and like circular motions. Damn! That looks nice. And then, cute, okay. Reblend. If you don't make weird noise when you're doing a blusher, you're not doing it right. Like, it makes me feel like it's working better. Next up, eyebrows. I have had this since I was literally in secondary school, and I'm in my second year of university now. Why is that making me about to cry? You can tell that it's old. It literally has dust like dangling off it. Like, that's how old it is. And then this is really weird, but I like squash it so it's like almost like how it was when it was new, like flat. Yeah, I should just buy like actual. Oh, now I've got it all over my hand. Just gonna go clean my little brush. So with my brows, I never know what I'm doing. I just kind of like go with the flow. I have really light brows anyway, and I'm gonna go with my darker shade first. I need to get my mirror. And I'm going to start off with this eye. I don't really like follow any specific direction. I mean, obviously I follow a direction, but like any specific shape. And then I kind of just like go with the flow. I feel like I luckily have quite easy eyebrows to work with. Like, they're quite nice to me when they want to be. And then I'm just going to go and like sweep it in this way. Sweep it that way. Sweep it like that. And then kind of just like brush it. Ah! Wasn't supposed to do that. It's okay though. I'm just kind of just gonna like brush each individual hair upwards. And then brush it, like flick it out. Okay, other brow. I will come back to it, but I just want to like kind of get the shape. Okay, so I don't know why I'm using this as like a thing. What do we think? Yeah, okay. Like, if I went out and I had my full face looking like this, trust me, I would not be shy to do anything. I'd go up to the waiter and order my food. I would fill up my petrol. I would do anything. But if I looked bum, sorry. Do you know what I noticed? So like, pretty privilege is so freaking real. Like, this is a tiny example. No, actually I have two examples. So the other day I went out and I was like full glam, like full, like I went to a ball. I don't know where to look. I can't see the camera hole. Anyway, I went to a ball, so I was like fully outfit, snatched, everything, slay. And I went to the petrol pump, filled up my petrol, like literally feeling like I was like some next celebrity filling up my petrol. Even though like they would get someone to fill up their petrol for them. Anyway, my petrol, I wanted to fill it up to like £30, but it was £30 and 4 pence. So I went over and I left my phone in the car, but I had cash on me. So I went there and I gave him £30. He was like, oh, 4 pence. And I was like, oh, because like at first I was like, oh, I don't have that 4 pence. And then because then I thought like I had it on my phone, but then like that was when I realised I left my phone in the car. And then I was like, and he was like, it's okay, don't worry about it. And I was like, if I didn't look like how I look right now, you wouldn't, be honest, you would not have given me that 4 pence off. You would not have given me like 0.02 litres of free petrol, would you? Would you have done that, Joe? No. So that was the first thing incident, whatever. I don't want to say incident because that sounds bad. That was the first lovely event which happened. And then after that, I don't know, I'm holding it like this. After that, after the ball, I went to the arcade and I was just like running around in the arcade, whatever, like a kid. And this lady comes up to me and she's like, oh, you look really nice. And I was like, thank you. And she was with like her man probably, and like they all both seemed like super sweet, like really nice, really lovely couple. And then they came up and they gave me all of their tickets. And also other people, they could have given it to other people, but they gave it to me. They gave me all of their tickets, you know, the arcade tickets that you get to get free toys. So that's then how I managed to get my 2 rubber duckies, because I got it with the tickets that they gave for free. And so cute. So I got these funky ducks. So this is my first funky duck. I haven't named them yet, so please do help me give them a name. And I managed to get another one because they gave me enough tickets. Actually, no, sorry, that's the third part of Pretty Privilege, and that's third lovely event, which is where I didn't even have enough to get 2, but the man gave me 2 anyway, even though I wanted 2 and I didn't have enough. And then this one is the rabbit one. That was my stomach. So this hyaluronic lip thing is making my lips like bzzz a little, but I guess it's a good thing. But they look plump. Okay, let's finish off my brow now. Does anyone else do this weird thing where you're trying to do your brow and you're trying to do like that side, but you feel like your eye doesn't reach it? Like you can't see it with your own eye. Like I need to take my eye out and put it there to see what I'm doing. Just me? Oh, okay. Eyebrows are like teen daughters because you always have one which is like obedient, lovely, a perfect little perfect Peter, and you have another one who's just like and they're like a bit of a rebel and they do what they want and they just don't give a damn. So like this is Percy, the nice one, and then this one is Margaret, the horrible one. Okay, I'm just gonna leave them as they are right now because I just can't be asked. Eyebrows are sisters, not twins, okay? So this is the Essence Lash and Brow Gel Mascara Styling Comb. Nourishes the lashes and likes the brows. Fixes the brows. Ophthalmologically tested. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this to just like shape them a little bit. I don't really like this product. I do like Essence though, so I don't want to, I'm not here for the Essence slander. I love their mascara. But this is just like not really giving anything at all. It's just like a bit of water, but I just do it for the sake of it. So I'm gonna sweep it up, 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 out. And then other one as well. So it's gonna, hang on. Up, up. I'm gonna go a bit more up here to like fix whatever the hell I did earlier. Up, 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 up. The day that I get even brows is the day that I will be very old. Okie dokie, we're going to go on and start with eyeshadow. I have this Huda Beauty Topaz Obsessions palette. I really like it. It just goes with like everything all the time, like what I'm wearing now. I promise I didn't match this. It just worked out. Like it just somehow like always works out. Now I'm going to get this brush. It's quite dirty. I should have got my ISO Clean with me because I live by ISO Clean. It kind of just cleans your brushes on the go. I'm going to just start off with like the lighter inside peach colour. And I'm just gonna like really wing this, honestly. I don't remember the last time I did eyeshadow. And I'm gonna go from the inside and like just pack it all the way across there. My eyes, like my eyelids, are usually like really puffy in the morning. But since I've been using the Origins Ginseng a depuffing eye thing, it's really helped. I really like it. And again, like thank you to the Origins if you're watching this video. They sent it to me and it was really nice. It was so cute. And I really like their products, so yeah. I'm just gonna like, can you even see it? Whoa. This makes the lighting look really good. Also, I'm not saying like whenever you go out now you have to have a full beat face or makeup. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying when you put a bit of effort in, you feel better. And when you feel better, you do better. That's all. Now I'm like really late to the game, but I just finished watching Never Have I Ever and I really like it. I watched all 3 seasons, which is unlike me. I never get through anything. I get bored. But I actually like really liked it. Like it was like cute, funny, girly. I love Devi so much. Like she's just so funny and I love her mum even more. They're just such cool, complex characters and I love it. I really do. Can I just say from day one, I shipped her with Ben, like from day one. Like I know, you know, mixed opinions. I never liked Paxton. He always used her. Sorry, he always used her. The third guy, Nirdesh, was like cute, but his mum was a total moron. And I feel like obviously because she's grieving her father, like with that grief inside, she wants to reflect. I'm joking, I'm not about to actually psychoanalyze all that stuff. I could if I wanted to, but I'm not here to do it today. So we're going to go in with a darker colour now. I'm going to use this one that my middle finger is pointing to. And I'm just going to like deepen my crease with it, I think. Deepen my crease means like I go here and I just like go there and I just like sweep it in one vigorous motion. Yeah. And then, you know, you're just going to go and like twirl it around like a ballerina. And if I learned one thing from algebra, it's that if you do something to one side, you must do it to the other side. So we're going to go and do it to the other side. Okay? So I actually learned a lot of fun things from algebra. I learned that a squared plus c squared equals b squared, which is super important when I'm doing my contouring on my face, because that means that I need to know like the angle of the hypotenuse, and if I didn't know that, then like it would be really difficult for me to get even. What the hell am I saying? So yeah, so obviously without Pythagoras, my face would just look like a triangle, which is just not good. So learn your angles, guys, do your algebra and get good grades. That was very anticlimactic. Now we're going to go in with this, and I'm probably going to use this in like every video ever, and it's my Fenty Beauty highlighter in the shade Kilowatt. I like it because it's like a beautiful champagne colour, and I can't drink champagne, so I put it on my face instead. And I'm just going to go and put like a little bit on the tip of my nose. Can you see that already? Like magic, right? Like, Rihanna knew what she was doing. Then we do a little bit, like, not all the way down the bridge, because you just don't really want that. Like, I don't want that, so I just put a little bit there. Damn! Okay. And now we're going to put some in the inner corner. Not some, like, quite a lot. Only in the inner corner. And then there. And then like a bit more. Until it gets in your eye, like, that's when you stop. Like, general rule of thumb. Now we're going to go with the other part of the shade, just in case he feels sad that I'm not using him, I just use him a little bit. And I go under my brow bone on both sides. And then you're going to want to go back with the shade, so the one that we started off with. And I'm just going to go look along there. This is a beauty. Like, this is beautiful. It's a fullness of beauty. And we're going to just like mix them together. I'm waiting for the sun to come and hit my face right here. I'm a little bit afraid to do this, but it's okay. The more I think I'm almost done, the more I'm like, wait, I actually have like 17 more steps. Just ran away from home. Like, where is it? Now we're going to go in with the Scandaleyes Colour Hot Light 24-hour eyeliner. So I'm a little bit afraid to do this now because doing it on camera in front of like all my millions of viewers. Guys, don't judge me, okay? So let's start. Give it a good shake. And I'm really scared. Okay, it's okay. Ew. And now that she's done, we're going to move on and do the other eye. And that is that done. Jokes. Now that's done. It's a bit bold, more bold than I wanted it to be, but it just happened to be that way. I'm going to go and fix my inside inner corner of my eye. Generally, like, this is just a bit easier to do than the wing. Okay, one tip, even if you mess up your eyeliner, it's okay because your your lashes can always cover it up and you can't really notice it that much. So before I put my lashes on, I'm going to just go ahead and put a quick coat of mascara over the top and then carry on. At first, I didn't know where my mascara was, and then I looked in my lap and this time I found it. This is my Maybelline Sky High, which I really like. I don't want to look down. How rude, I was literally recording and for no reason my phone just turned off. Bit rude, isn't it? I'm gonna do we're gonna do your under lash line. Same on that eye. Okay, time to put on our lashes. They're in my hand. So when I do my lashes, I'm just going to put it on like the end corner of my eye, like half of my eye. So they're just like a normal strip that I just cut in half. So I'm going to go ahead, oh my god, they're scrunched up in my sweaty hands. And I'm going to get it and stick it to the inside. Like that. One lash done. Do you see that in my eye? My whole eye is going black. Oh, that was scary. Why did that happen? I definitely got glue in my eye because it's like really stinging and my vision is like blurred in that eye. Whoa, how did I even do that? That's so odd. Like when I blink it gets worse. Well, pretty hurts. Now let's do this eye. Ah! Last part of my makeup, that scared me because my eye went black, and I think it's because I got too much glue in my eye, is I'm going to finish off my lips and then I should be done. Whoever invented lip liners that you don't need to sharpen, genius. I've got this Kat Von D one here and I'm just going to go and line my lips. So they're very plump and lovely because of my Dior lip luminizer. So I'm just going to go and overline them. Actually, not overline, I just line them normally. And then on my top. And that's my lips lined. Now I'm going to go in with a gloss. This gloss is one just from like the TikTok shop. I really like it though. And I'm just going to go and hit that there. And there. And I'm going to put a bit more. Okay, so that is my final finished makeup look. So I hope you guys liked watching it. I enjoyed filming this video. I thought it was so much fun, and I hope that maybe there was just something you can take away from this video, whether it's even just a little step in my makeup routine. If you liked it, give this video a thumbs up. If not, then give it a thumbs up anyway. Be a nice person today and every day, and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will come back and do more videos for you guys on my channel. Ciao Bella!